I was the one kind of, because all of them, they're actually all my contacts, the one who came. And when Flo and Joe asked me, oh, do you want to go to this mission trip with us? And I said, because I actually don't, we don't belong to the same church. And I said, oh, okay, let me think about that. And then, you know what God asked me to do, I think mostly it's actually to preach, to actually have, a bold evangelical approach for the Chinese people. Because when I was there, like we were, we worked together to outreach to them, and then also, from making dumplings, from making pizza, from making, you know, um, like cooking and having dinner together. God just opened door after door for us to reach out to them and care for them. Every opportunity just lead us to deeper and deeper relationship. And then, it developed to, sing for them, pray for them. Okay, why Chinese people when you go to Japan? All right, Japan, there's a lot of Chinese people. There's a lot of other minorities, and that are kind of like not, is kind of unreached, because a lot of people just so concentrating to reaching out to Japanese. What about Chinese? What about Filipinos? So for me as a Chinese living there, if I know Chinese, God just plays a big burden for me, just to reach out to them, just to pray for them, because a lot of Chinese, they come and work there. They left everything. A lot of the girls you saw there, they actually married, 20 something, but then they have like 1 or 2 kids. And then they left everything behind to come to Japan to work in factories. So even though they live together, but then when you talk to them, it's like, oh, can you pray for my families? Can you pray for my kids? They have flu and I can't be there with them. So there's need, and God is called us to go out and reach out to them. So this is the trip that for me it's just a lot of confirmation of God's calling, that He wants to reach out to them. He wants to love them, and that was the time that we asked for boldness. It's just not like just, oh, okay, let's pray for you, but we actually for that we have like testimonies, we have like gospel songs, and we actually did altar call. All right, there's no pastor, or there's Japanese pastor, but they can't speak Mandarin. But God's anointing is just abundant. I think for us, we are all kind of broken Chinese, but God just used us to pray and to make altar call, and 3 girls accepted. When you say 3, it's not many. But when I can tell you, 3 in Japan, that's a lot, especially in Japan, Chinese in Japan. They don't know anything, they just, and so for me, I think this is it's just such a blessing to be there, to be used by God,